Hello, my name is Andrew. I'm with Premier Distributor, and today I'm going to be telling you about the black and red hybrid case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. It's this case right here. This video is just a tutorial so that you and your employees may watch and gain knowledge on how to answer questions customers might have. I'm going to point out some key things that you might want to know about the actual case itself. That this is for the iPhone 4 and 4S. It works for the iPhone 4 and the 4S, not the 5 or the 3, just the 4 and 4S. And you might want to make sure that the customer has this specific phone when you are selling the case to them, because you don't want to sell them the wrong case. Another thing you might want to know is that it's going to be very easy to sell this to your customers, and you're going to be able to sell a lot of them, because the chances of your customer having an iPhone when they walk in is pretty high, considering that Apple sells about 200 million iPhones on a regular basis, so that should make it pretty easy for you. Another thing I'd like to point out is the clear packaging that the case comes in, so that you can actually see inside it here. A couple of reasons that it's clear is so that the customers can see what quality the actual case is in, so that they'll be more willing to buy it, and so that you may actually take it and point things out to customers when you are selling it, so that you'll be able to convince them a little bit more and answer their questions and things like that. Next, I'm just going to take the actual case out of the packaging so we can just get a quick breakdown of the iPhone case. Alright, here it is. This is what it looks like. It's an amazing little case. It looks great. And one of the things that you might want to point out to them is right here on the back. It's this little strip on the back, and it is actually a kickstand. You can set your phone straight up and down, you can place it on its side, and you can watch your videos without actually having to hold your phone. People can use it for when they're at work and things like that. If they're on their lunch break and they want to watch a little bit of TV on their phone, they can just set it up, watch some TV, and eat their lunch. It comes in handy quite often. Another question customers ask a lot is, will I still be able to plug in my headphones? Will I still be able to use my charger on it? Things like that. And yes, you will still be able to use all the ports and functions just like normal, because it has cutouts and openings for all those ports and functions. I'll point those out to you. It has an opening for the headphone jack right here with the protective flap. It has an opening for the camera, the flash. It has two slits on the bottom for the speakers, and an opening with a protective flap for the charging port. The protective flap is there to keep dirt and moisture out, so it won't corrode the port over time. It also gives you access to the volume control on the side right here and the lock button. It also allows you to open the flap so that you can get to the volume control, and so that you can also adjust that switch to turn it on vibrate. You have full access to the front screen, and you have access to the home page button, and you can still use the front facing camera. So everything can be used just like normal, and it's an amazing little case. If they ask you how good it protects your phone and everything, you can tell them that it protects it really, really well, because it is dual layer protection. As a polycarbonate hard shell inner plastic and a silicone rubber outer casing. I'm taking off the rubber casing first, just so that you can see the two pieces. The rubber casing right here absorbs vibrations that can rattle the parts on the inside of your phone or could possibly crack your screen. It provides excellent grip for your fingers, so you'll be less likely to drop it. But if you do happen to drop it, it should be protected by the hardshell plastic casing right here, which protects all the corners and just gives it a structural protection. It's pretty easy to separate. It's kind of like a snap-on case, just a lot stronger. This is just the cardboard cutout that all the phones come with, and it'll just be those two pieces. So telling a customer how to put it together and how to take it apart and everything should be very simple for them, and they should be able to figure it out on their own. But if they have any questions, you should be able to answer it quite easily. So then all you got to do is put everything back together, and it's all set. One of the last things I'd like to point out is on the actual front of the case right here, it has a little ridge going around the screen, so that if you happen to drop your phone and it lands face down, that the screen will not come in contact with the floor, so it provides a little more protection for your screen. So it's an excellent case, and you should use these on the displays in your store, because these are very desirable right now, and they're selling a lot of different cases for the iPhone and Apple products and things like that. So use these on your displays in your stores to help boost your sales. Again, my name is Andrew, and I'm with Premier Distributor. Thank you for watching.